You're struggling to sell your high-ticket coaching or courses, but it's not because you need to post more. It's not about running more webinars, and it's not about running ads. It's about giving people a tiny taste of what it's like to work with you in a low-cost way. When I launched Storyvault for $27, it gave my audience one clear result: how to sell using Instagram stories. And then something unexpected happened. People who had been watching my content for years but never bought anything from me suddenly were purchasing my $600 course. No sales calls, no DMs, no convincing. That's when I realized a low ticket offer isn't just a way to make a little side income, it's the gateway to high ticket sales. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how I built a $40,000 a month digital product using one low ticket offer, and how it's also helped me sell more of my expensive offers without any pushy tactics. And at the end, I'll give you the checklist I follow to build products that convert from day one. So let's dive into step one, which is why low ticket offers help sell your high ticket offers. Now here's the truth that no one's talking about. Your audience might want to buy your $1,000 program, but they're skeptical, and who can blame them? Trust is at an all-time low, plus we have AI, and it's like, what's real anymore? People need to trust you so that they feel comfortable handing their dollars to you and hiring you as their coach or service provider. They want to solve their problem, but they want to know that you're the right person for them, and they don't want to waste their money. They don't want to waste their time. They want to know you're the person. So this is what I discovered was happening in my business when my high ticket sales started to That's why I started offering low ticket offers. I did this once my high ticket offers were built, but I needed to give them a little boost. So here's the cool thing that happens. When someone buys from you, even if it's $7 or $27, they become so much more likely to buy again, because now they're a customer. They're not just a follower. They're not just a lead. They have actually given you money. And something psychological happens because they have handed over money. You've given them a small taste of what it's like to work with you, and hopefully they've experienced a win working with you. And then when they see your next offer, it's really not about price. It's really about,
I like this person, they're the right person for me, I'm ready to say yes.
With Storyvault, I priced it at $27, and it helped people start using stories to make more sales. And soon after buying, many of those same customers bought my $600 Instagram course without batting an eye. They didn't need more content. They didn't need more high-touch access to me. They just needed one great first impression to know that I was the teacher they wanted to invest in. And that's the power of a low-ticket product. Now, step two is choosing the right type of low ticket product, because they're not all created the same. And you don't want to spend weeks building something that doesn't match your teaching style. Now, there are three types of low ticket offers I teach and use in myself. I'm gonna go through them and you can kind of pick out which one is best for you and your business. The first is a live workshop. This is perfect if you love to teach live and engage with people in real time, because workshops create that crazy momentum and connection. And they're also great to easily lead people into a pitch of your next level or next step product while they're still live and warm with you. The second type of low ticket offer is a mini course. Love mini courses, these are my specialty. If you want something evergreen that you can sell over and over and over again, this is for you. Mini course, you gotta think mini. I'm talking like short videos, a template product, checklists, audio files, anything that someone can digest fast and get a win. Ideally, you want someone to go into your course day one, get value, and start implementing and seeing results. Hopefully by day 7, they've seen something tangible. This is what I did with my course Message Magic. I turned my DM automation flows into a product so that people could plug it into their own business instantly and start seeing results. Now, the third type of low ticket offer is what I call a pocket coaching experience. This is an audio only experience, so if that's more your vibe, this might be better for you, because you just deliver little voice notes through a platform like Telegram. Welcome to the Money Moves Challenge. I am so thrilled you're here. Just by you saying yes and joining this challenge, I can already tell you're a mover and a shaker. And I cannot wait to share what I have in my head, on my heart, with you in this format. So you'll record insights, pep talks, mini trainings, obviously nothing that needs a lot of visuals because it's all delivered through audio, but it feels very personal. So when you're on the other side and I'm hearing your voice in my ear, it feels like you're already my mentor. And that's very powerful because I'm just getting ready to actually work with you as my coach. So the key between choosing the right low ticket offer for you isn't choosing what's trending right now, but instead you want to choose the format that feels easiest and most natural for you. Do you like going live? Do you want to put all your ideas into a template and deliver it over and over again? Do you want to coach people through audio? Because when it's easy for you to deliver, you'll actually launch it. And that's an important step, getting your offer out there. That leads me to step number 3, which is to validate your idea before you build. Yes, even for a low ticket offer, because this step will save you weeks of grief and hard work. I never build a new offer without testing demand first, even just a little bit. So here's what I'll do sometimes. I'll look at what my audience is already asking for. I'll look at my Instagram comments, I'll look at my emails, I'll look at Reddit threads, I'll look at what they're struggling with, whether it's in my DMs or my story replies, and I'll scan my market for what's already out there, and I'll look for where the gaps are. This is the secret sauce. Even though your industry and niche already has offers out there, you can still fill a gap that's not being served. So for example, when I was developing Message Magic, I saw a gap. There were high ticket offers and courses already out there on DM automation, but they were over $3,000. There was nothing under $50 that gave people plug and play DM ManyChat automation templates. So I wrote a 1-sentence pitch. I posted it to my Instagram stories, I added a poll, and I said, would you find this helpful? Would you buy this? Now, I didn't need thousands and thousands of votes, but I just needed to know that the people who were voting, the majority of people were interested, which was enough for me to say, yes, this is worth building. So always validate before you spend hours recording videos or designing a sales page. Make sure you actually put your offer out there and get your audience feedback first. Now, as you're getting audience feedback, you're gonna move on to step 4, which is to build a simple offer stack, because this is where the profit is. Now, selling one $27 product is great, but how about selling 3 offers in one go? This is where you get those 40K plus months. Here's what most people miss when they're building out their digital products. You don't need more customers to increase revenue. You might just need to increase the value of every single transaction. So here's how you can build out an offer stack that makes you profitable. So first, you wanna think about the core offer. Let's say it's Message Magic for $37. Then you're gonna give your buyer an opportunity to add on an order bump at checkout. So this is something that complements or enhances the main offer. So for example, I offer extra email templates for $37. So the key here is your order bump product shouldn't be a part of your main offer, but it should be kind of adjacent to it. It should be an add-on that's easy to understand. Templates, recipes, those sort of things are very easy because you only have a tiny little space to talk about it. And this is just one more way that people can increase their cart value. The third part of your offer stack is to then offer a one-time offer on the thank you page after checkout. So in my case, for Message Magic, I offer an advanced messaging training for $147. I also like the $97 price point for that one-time offer. So even though the main offer, Message Magic, is $37, my average cart value is actually closer to $120 because people are adding on all these additional products. So that means, let's do the math. If I want to make $40,000 a month from this digital product, I only need 333 customers a month. That's about 11 buyers a day. And when you break it down like that, it doesn't feel so overwhelming, and it actually keeps you focused on, okay, how am I going to get 11 people today? What am I going to post? What am I going to email? What am I going to say in an ad? And the beauty is, with this type of offer, you don't need to add pressure or fake urgency. You simply need to make it easy for someone to buy from you. Make it a no-brainer offer. Make it a no-brainer price so that when they're looking for your solution to their problem, you're the one they're going to buy from. Of course, there's so much more that goes into building a digital offer and that product stack. So inside my course, Offer Vault, I walk you through how to build out your stack, and I give you plug and play templates so you don't have to overthink it. So if you want to check out Offer Vault, I'll leave the link right below this video, or you can tap this QR code. Now, step number 5 is where we get nitty gritty. We talk about naming and pricing your offer. Because here's what I've learned after launching over 30 digital offers. If your name is confusing, people are not going to buy or remember it, no matter how good the content is inside. A great name has to be clear, and it has to communicate value instantly. And ideally, it makes someone say, oh, I need that. So for me, I like short names, 2 words, something like Caption Vault. It tells you that you're getting caption templates. Or Story Vault. It means you're unlocking story ideas. Or Message Magic. It implies messaging, automation, and ease. So I want you to avoid names that are too clever or abstract because they're often confusing. So I want you to ask yourself,
If I told a friend that I just bought insert your course name, would they get it? Would they be confused? Would they ask how to spell it?
If so, you're gonna wanna go back to the drawing board and come up with a simpler name that delivers the value in a short, punchy way. Now, as for pricing, we're talking about low ticket offers, right? So keep your low ticket offer under $50. I personally like the $27 to $47 range. I know people who sell low ticket offers up to $97, but the point is, for the value that someone's getting in the product, the price should feel like a no-brainer. That's the key word, no-brainer. It's easy to say yes to. They don't have to talk to their partner or call their credit card company to buy this purchase. They just want to whip out their credit card and pay you. Then, when you price your order bump and your OTO, you want them to be deals off of their regular prices. So I like my order bumps to be 50% off their regular price. Same thing with my OTOs. That way, each new product feels like a deal, a no-brainer, but it's also a stepping stone, right? Someone's buying your first thing, they're adding on your order bump, and then they're getting more advanced strategies from your OTO. It makes sense. It's a journey. Step 6 of making your low ticket offer is to automate everything so that it runs without you, because let's talk about freedom. I know all of this sounds great, but you definitely don't want to be manually sending out links, answering questions, and following up with every single person. You want to automate this sales process as much as possible, especially for a low ticket offer. When I was preparing for my maternity leave, I knew I needed my systems to run without me. So I personally set up automated DM flows with a tool called ManyChat. I'll leave the link for it right below this video. And here's how it works. Pretty simple. I post a reel. The caption says, comment a keyword like the word plan. Someone comments the word plan. Then my DM automation software will fire up and send them a message right away. Then the flow will ask them to drop their email, their name. Once all that's confirmed, the free resource is going to land in their inbox automatically. Or if it's not a free resource, you can send them the link to your sales page, all done automatically. There's no tech nightmares, no manual replies, it's just an easy delivery. And when I set this system up for my business, we were able to generate between $60,000 and $80,000 a month while I was completely offline and totally unplugged with my baby. So automation lets you rest, it lets you travel, it lets you show up creatively, because your business should be run in a way that's not dependent on you all the time. Now, the best part is I've already built these DM flows that you can import into your business with just one click, all inside my program called Message Magic. So go ahead and check out Message Magic. You've heard me talk about it already inside this video, but it's actually a useful tool for you to set up those automations that I just covered. So here's what we covered. Low ticket offers help you build trust super fast. They turn your followers into customers, and those customers then move into becoming your high ticket buyers. You don't need a massive course to sell your high ticket offer. You might just need a little taster course that helps them solve one specific problem. Before you make it, I want you to validate it. I want you to also stack your offers so that you have multiple revenue streams coming in. I want you to name it clearly. I want you to price it smartly, and I want you to automate it so that your sales keep coming in even when you're off the clock, because that, my friend, is how you take long maternity leaves or 6-week vacations, whatever is your jam. Now, if you want to build your own low ticket system like I just covered in this video with all the templates, the AI prompts, the strategy, it's all inside of my program, Offer Vault Plus. This is an up-to-date program that helps you develop digital products like so fast. I wish I had it years ago, so go ahead and check out Offer Vault Plus. Now, if you're wondering, okay, cool, how do I get people to see this offer? Then your next step is to watch this video. If I was starting Instagram from scratch, here's what I'll do. Inside, I'm gonna walk you through the exact content you can post to drive traffic to your low ticket offers, even if you're starting from scratch today. I'll see you there.